Boom. Back again for another virtual lesson. All right, third grade, this is what we've been doing this week. All right, so we're actually going to incorporate last week's lesson into it. But first, we are going to erase all the extra dynamics, and we're just going to focus on piano and forte. Now, boys and girls, does anyone remember what it means to be piano? 3, 2, 1, go. I want you to write this down. Is piano loud or soft? Soft. The answer is soft. Write it down. So piano is soft. Awesome job. Now, is forte loud or soft? Let's think about it. If piano's soft, then forte must be loud. That's correct. Write it down. Put it on your piece of paper. We're going to save it for later for you to turn in, all right? So what I'm going to do now, we're going to do something. We're going to add a little expression. Everyone say expression. Expression. All right, good job. So expression is when we make the music sound better. It makes it sound better. We add some more musical symbols, we'll say. All right, so I'm going to scoot this over a little bit. We're going to go put the forte right here. Boom. Forte. Get rid of dynamics. We know what those are. And then I'm going to show you something, all right? Kind of looks like an alligator mouth, but we're not going to call it that, all right? So we go big, boom, another line, alligator mouth opens, all right? Boys and girls, that is called a crescendo. That's where you start soft. You work your way through the music symbol, the crescendo, and then you get loud. I'll even spell it out. Say it with me. Z, R, E, S, C, E, N, D, O. Crescendo. Now I'll say crescendo as a crescendo. So you start soft and then you get loud. So you go crescendo. No one's in my classroom. This is awkward. Anyways, moving on. So that's how you do a crescendo. And I'll even show you on the trumpet. Yes, I play trumpet. So here it is. I'll start, we'll say piano, and then I'll get to forte. Listen closely. All right, so that's a regular old crescendo. Boys and girls, say it one more time. Crescendo. Now, what's the opposite of crescendo? I'll tell you. It's decrescendo. Everyone say decrescendo. Decrescendo. Awesome job, imaginary class. You guys rock. All right, so I'm going to just never do this for your trumpet, even though I'm doing it, okay? All right, so you just do the alligator mouth, and it closes instead of opens. And it starts at a louder dynamic and goes soft, all right? Whoops, boop. So we got our decrescendo at the bottom. I'll even spell it out. D, E, C, R, E, S, C, E, N, D, O. Decrescendo. Even did a decrescendo on the word. So go ahead and write your words in, boys and girls, and draw the music symbol. Just a long alligator mouth across your page, and then a long one closing. And I want you to put a crescendo with the piano at one end, forte at the other, forte at one, and then piano at the other for your decrescendo. I want you to copy the board, all right? C, R, E, S, C, E, N, D, O. All right, now what I want you to do, I want you to, sorry parents, this is probably going to really annoy you, but I want you to get a pot or a pan, and then a spoon, like a plastic spoon or a wooden spoon, all right? And I want you to practice your crescendo. That's your homework, all right? But make sure you do it outside, and if your parents tell you to stop, always stop and always respect your parents, okay? So don't be practicing your crescendos at 9 o'clock at night because you're going to wake up your parents and they're going to get mad. Don't do that, okay? Just make sure you ask if you can borrow a pot or pan and then practice your crescendo, all right? We'll start soft and get loud. Start loud and then get soft. So here it is. I'm going to do it on my trumpet. I'm going to do a decrescendo, starting loud, getting soft. Just kidding. I got lungs of iron, all right? I be running, okay? So that's our crescendo and our decrescendo, all right? Next step. What I want us to do, this is my favorite song to sing. It's called the Alligator Song, all right? Let me just put my trumpet down for 2 seconds. 1, 2, yeah, I'm back. All right, so this is what the Alligator Song is. It's a repeat after me song. So if I say something, you say it back, all right? So it goes like this. The alligator is my friend. His girlfriend is a nurse. His girlfriend is a nurse. I'd rather have him as my friend than wear him as my purse. And you have to do it exactly like that, okay? So then you go, alligator, 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 alligator. He can be your friend, he can be your friend too. Boom, that's the song, boys and girls. You can make up your own rhymes to it if you want. That's just the first one, that's the one I like the most. Now, when I opened my alligator mouth, it crescendoed. And then when it was a small alligator mouth, was it loud or was it soft? Think about it, okay? When it was a small alligator mouth, was it loud or was it soft? Soft. Okay, and then when it got bigger, it got imaginary class. Where are you at? Louder. Oh yeah, that's correct. Good job. It got louder, all right? Next, I'm gonna put some more expression symbols on the board, all right? We're gonna do them all on quarter notes. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Now you're welcome to pause the video and copy down what you see on the board at any time. Okay, y'all know how to draw quarter notes. Y'all know how to do this and you know how to do that. It's real simple. Just letter P, letter F with the alligator mouth. Write down crescendo, decrescendo. All right, I just need to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing at home. All right, boom. That little dot, that's called a staccato. That means you play the note extra, extra short. All right. This marking, this is legato. You want to play the note legato. You want to play that long, a nice long note. A long, beautiful note. My cat. All right, and then this one, it's tiny alligator mouth. That's marcato. Everyone say marcato. Marcato. All right. Boom. Marcato means big, loud, and with emphasis. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys some music to listen to it, all right? I'll even tell you which pieces of music are legato and marcato, okay? I'm going to do Waltz of the Flowers. I know this is a lot of information, but it'll be in your lesson, all right? I'll do Waltz of the Flowers there, and then John Philip Sousa right there, okay? And I'll do Stars and Stripes Forever. All right, so John Philip Sousa, he was the first person to create marching band, actually. In like the late 1800s, right at the turn of the century, 1900s, 1800s, right at the beginning. He was in the Marine Band, all right, and he was the band director. And then they said, Mr. John Philip Sousa, we need you to take the band outside. We need music outside. And he's like, okay. And then he created marching band, like how you see on a Friday night at the football games, all right? That's where marching band came from, was John Philip Sousa. So I'll put y'all a piece in your assignment to listen to, okay? And then I'll do Waltz of the Flowers. And for that, I want you to make up a dance. You don't have to record or anything, all right? But just, have fun with it, all right? For the march, you can march around the house if you want. Do it, That's what makes music fun, is actually getting involved with it. And then for Waltz of the Flowers, you gotta do something smooth and connected. Like flap your wings, like a bird. Not like a crazy bird, not like Flappy Bird, but like just nice and smooth. You can even caw as long as it's nice and legato. Like caw, caw, just like that, all right? Boom. Or since it's a ballet, and for all the girls out there, you can do some spins. It's that simple, all right? So that's the assignment. Just write down what you see on the board, and then I'll give you an example with my trumpet of what each note sounds like. All right, you don't have to write down the word that I said. Just make sure you have the symbols and you remember what they mean, all right? So staccato is extra short. So let me play something for you that's extra short. Here it is. I need more air. Extra short. Now I'm going to do legato. Nice and smooth. Smooth and connected. Got it. Boom. Nice and smooth and connected. Do you hear the difference? Yes or no? Hopefully yes. All right. And then marcato is somewhere in the middle. It's somewhere in between. It's a mixture of both. All right. It's not too short. It's not too long. It's just right. All right. So here it is. Boom. And that's the lesson, all right? It's an expression lesson. Wow, that rhymed. All right, expression lesson, all right? We got crescendo. That means you gradually get louder. We got decrescendo. That means you gradually get softer. Staccato, the little dot underneath your note, that means you play it or sing it extra, extra, extra short, like dit. D-I-T, dit, all right? And then this note is legato. You play it long, nice and smooth and connected. La, all right? And then marcato is in the middle. With emphasis, with volume, with punch, you go ta for marcato. Okay, that's the lesson. Have a lovely day. Peace.